Benjamin, here, pass it to me, all right? Okay, here, pass it back. Oh, come on. Here, all right. Oh. Sorry, Rachel. I'm still not very good yet.
Well, practice makes perfect.
Thanks. You know what? Benjamin says you're gonna be in an election. Yeah, my brother Billy told me. What are you getting elected to?
We're voting for somebody to represent the school at City Hall on the new Young People's Council. Benjamin, look out!
He was sure going fast.
People wouldn't break the speed limit like that if we got some speed bumps put in.
That's right. What are speed bumps?
Something that we need on Degrassi Street.
So remember, the senior class from each school can send only one representative to the city council meetings. They want someone who can present an important issue regarding our community. Nominations are open. Jeffrey.
Can I nominate myself?
It's a bit irregular, Jeffrey, but I suppose so.
I nominate Jeffrey Clayton.
Do we have a seconder for Jeffrey's nomination? Jeffrey?
Can I unnominate myself?
You won't even need a seconder for that one. The Mayor's Council meets Saturday mornings.
What if
4
this young
times.
people's council starts cutting into hockey practice?
Look, Billy, sports is great for a few years, but this could be your whole future. Besides, your dad's got that secret government job, right?
The mayor wants you to
Yeah,
live
right.
See, you're a natural. Just leave everything up to me.
Do I have any more nominations? Pete?
I'd like to nominate Billy Martin.
Billy Martin, do you accept the nomination?
Sure, why not?
Do we have a seconder for Billy Martin's nomination?
I know.
Tracy, thank you. Are there any other nominations? Jeffrey?
I nominate Rachel.
Rachel, do you accept the nomination?
Yes, thank you.
Do we have a seconder for Rachel's nomination? Christine? Thank you. Are there any more nominations? Keep in mind, this is an election, not a popularity contest. Thank you, Judy. We've studied the electoral process, so you know how elections are run and what to look for in a good candidate. We'll be voting first thing Monday morning, so you'll have the weekend to think it over.
And you know that. There you go, buddy. Thank you, sir. I'll go for you.
Your very own Billy Button. Here you go, your Billy Button.
And some drivers think they can go as fast as they want.
My sister almost got hit 2 months ago.
Actually tell the mayor's council just how important this is. I'll just bet that.
Very own Billy Button, ma'am. Enjoy it. Vote for Billy.
I'm your very own Billy Button. That's right.
Here you go, your very own Billy Button. Have a Billy Button, ma'am. Afternoon, Rachel. Pretty impressive, eh?
What's it supposed to be?
What do you think? It's the start of our campaign.
It's called capturing the public's imagination. I didn't think this was going to be a campaigning sort of election.
Excuse me. Excuse me. We'd like to interview the candidates.
Where'd you get that?
It's my dad's new VCR. We're covering the election.
We're kind of busy here, but never too busy to get on camera.
Okay, fire away.
Okay, ready? Yeah, go. This is Connie Jacobs reporting from Degrassi Street School, where Billy Martin has just begun his campaign to be our representative on the Young People's Council. Would you tell us, please, what issues you plan to concentrate on during the campaign?
As Billy's campaign manager, we intend to concentrate on making as many buttons, posters, and banners as possible. In fact, we will now unveil our official campaign song.
Yeah,
right. Hit it!
Okay, ready?
Yeah, go.
I'm standing now in front of the Degrassi grocery. Show the sign. At school today, everyone was talking about the election. We're going to ask how they will vote. Okay, if the election were held today, who would you vote for?
I guess I'd vote for Billy.
Why?
Well, he's a good hockey player. Rachel helped me study for a big test once. I'd vote for her. There's no doubt that I would vote for Rachel. Rachel's got a great deal of experience in organizing a great deal of things.
If the election were held today, who would you vote for?
Well, before I make up my mind, I want to see an all-candidates debate.
Thank you. And who are you going to vote for?
Billy, he's the best.
Many people after school today said that they would probably vote for Billy. What do you think about that?
Well, a lot of kids like Billy.
What do you think about Billy's breakdancing?
He's pretty good. But I think to be a good representative, he should talk about the issues on Degrassi Street.
Is that what you're going to talk about at the debate?
That's why Judy's organized it, so we can debate the issues.
And what else do you plan to do?
I'll just keep talking with as many of the other kids as I can and try to find out what their concerns are. That's why I've set up my office on the porch.
So you can meet more people?
Yeah, and besides, Mom won't get mad if they have mud on their shoes.
Thank you.
Hi, Benjamin. Here you go. Here. You get to put these up.
If I do, can I vote?
The voting's only for people in our class.
Where do I put them?
Somewhere where everyone can see them before the debate in Judy's backyard tomorrow.
Okay. The Degrassi campaign, day 2. In a few minutes, Rachel and Billy will make their speeches. We will cover the debate, and afterwards we'll talk with the voters. Quiet, everybody. We're starting now. Would you all please kindly be quiet? Now we flipped the coin and Rachel won, so that means she'll read her speech first. Go ahead.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. I would like to represent Degrassi Street on the new Young People's Council. I promised that I would work very hard and try to do a good job. Many of you have already told me how you agree that we need speed bumps on Degrassi Street to keep the cars from going too fast. And I will make a presentation to the council about this if I am elected. And I will also have times every week where anybody can talk to me at my office on the porch or inside the house when it gets too cold. Thank you very much.
Okay, now we'll hear Billy's speech.
Thank you, Madam Chairperson. My honorable opponent, fellow Degrassi residents, and extinguished guests.
Distinguished guests. If you've learned to write more neatly.
Here we are. And in conclusion, my friends, let me say that the road ahead will not be easy. But with your faith in me, we can all share in a brighter tomorrow. I thank you.
Now, are there any questions?
I'd like to know what Billy's qualifications are to do government-related work.
Go on, Billy. Tell them about your father.
Well, my dad works for the government. That's why he's never around. He works for the Department of Secret Affairs.
Oh.
And he's told me a lot about how government works, so I guess I know a lot about it.
Are there any more questions?
Yeah. How come we don't get to vote?
Yeah.
Well,
Because, Lynn, you're not in Billy and Rachel's class.
we all go to the same school, and we all live on Degrassi Street.
Yeah.
Lynn has done a lot of work for me.
Benjamin did put up the signs.
Maybe all the kids should have a chance to vote. Okay, by me. I mean us. We could let all the kids vote, and whoever loses can tell Mr. Mackey they're out of the election.
Fine with me.
Order! Billy and Rachel have agreed that we will hold our own election here on Sunday. And whoever loses will go to Mr. Mackey on Monday and unnominate themselves. And whoever wants to vote has to sign this list by 4 o'clock today.
That's called registering. Now, before I finish, are there any final questions?
I'd like to know what Billy thinks about the speed bump issue.
Well, I think that...
You want to know about the speed bump? Well, this man does the speed bump.
Show him, Billy.
I don't think there should be any dancing allowed in this debate. Do you hear me? I said no dancing. Order! I don't think there should be any dancing allowed in this debate. Do you hear me? I said no dancing.
After the debate, a lot of the new voters said that they liked Rachel's speech and that Rachel would probably be a better representative. But they thought Billy was a better dancer. Anyway, it still looks as though Billy is in the lead. In fact, Billy has started a new strategy.
Democrat up, ladies and gentlemen. Get your free obligation-free speech. Billy, come right. And remember, vote for Billy. Here you go, sir.
Look, they're right in front of the grocery store. And lots of kids are saying, even though you gave a good speech, they'll still vote for Billy.
Don't believe it.
It's true. I think you should start giving things away, too.
But Lynn, elections aren't supposed to be won by what you give away.
This one could be.
A lot of people did say they liked the speech I gave this morning.
So?
What if I get a bunch of copies made at the photocopy store, all different colors, and hand them out to people who didn't hear my speech?
Doesn't sound as good as bubblegum.
That's all I can do.
You know what? While you're doing that, I'm going out and look for something better.
Okay, let me know if you find it.
Be careful, Lynn!
Hi, Benjamin. You want one of these?
Thanks. It's my favorite flavor.
My favorite's orange. My dad's favorite's grape. What's your dad's favorite?
I don't know.
I guess he doesn't have time for things like popsicles.
How do you mean?
Well, he must be pretty busy with that secret government job. What kind of stuff does he do?
Oh, that's just one of Billy's dumb stories.
It is?
Yeah, my dad's in one of those special hospitals. You know, the mental ones. For when your mind isn't feeling well. My sister will be out soon.
Billy, bubble gum. Here you go, man. There you go, man. There you go. Bubble, Billy bubble. Here you go. There you go.
Hey, look at that. He had a piece of gum today, too.
Hey, Lynn, you're gonna look pretty silly wearing that stuff tomorrow when everyone else votes for Billy.
Oh, yeah? Wait and see. You won't be laughing tomorrow, because Rachel knows something about your father. She's going to tell everybody.
What does she know?
About the secret government job. The job that's not a job.
How did she find out about my dad?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Quick, Billy, keep running. There's more customers.
Benjamin told me just now it has to be the truth.
Lynn, I know you're trying to help, but it just wouldn't be right to try and use something like that against Billy.
But it means Billy lied about his father at the debate.
But even if it is true, that's something private for Billy's family.
I bet more people would vote for you if they knew about it.
I just don't think it has anything to do with the campaign. Look, we'll just let this speech do the work, okay?
I sure signed a lot of rappers today.
Yeah, but it was worth it. Now, there's no way we can lose. Look who's coming. Hello, Rachel.
Hello.
What are you making copies of?
It's just something I'm going to give everyone to read before they vote tomorrow.
What does it say?
You'll see. Tomorrow.
Of all the dirty tricks. We've got to stop it before tomorrow.
What are you talking about?
It's just something private.
Then you should tell me. I am your campaign manager, remember?
Well, you know what I said about my dad?
Yeah?
Well, he's not exactly working for the government.
Where is he then?
He's staying in a government place. A psychiatric hospital.
Then why did you tell everyone he was working for the government?
I don't know.
Everybody knows that my dad's in jail, and they don't mind.
He's only going to be in there for a little while. Except Rachel's going to tell everyone, just to try and win the election.
That could be trouble. We better figure out a new strategy.
Listen, Pete. This is my problem. I'll take care of it.
Your name Billy Martin?
That's me.
Okay, so what's this job you didn't want to talk about over the phone?
Well, there's this bag of photocopies on a porch. Here's the address. Can you get rid of them before tomorrow morning?
Consider it done.
Rachel Hewitt earlier today. Clearly someone has tried to wreck Rachel's campaign. How did you feel when you saw what had happened?
Look. Her speech? I mean, that's all it was?
See for yourself. It was spread all over her porch.
They think I did it?
Did you?
Well, I paid someone else to do it. A couple of Bolton Street kids.
This can't be happening.
This is what politics makes you do. I want out.
But you can't quit now. Think of all your supporters and how they're counting on you.
You know what, Pete? I really want to win this.
Then I guess we'll just have to ride this thing out.
Who do you think's gonna win?
Rachel. It's now just a few minutes to the big vote. Rachel hasn't arrived yet, and people are beginning to wonder if she ever will. Our polls indicate that both candidates are running neck and neck.
But you've got to be there for the vote.
Why?
You know what? It's your last chance to tell people how Billy lied about his father.
That wouldn't be fair.
Was this all fair to you?
No.
Connie says Billy's only 1 or 2 ahead right now. If you tell him, you'd win for sure. Don't you want to have this job?
Yes, Lynn. I want it very much.
Well,
Rachel. Why? Because I think she can do the job.
There she is.
Rachel! Rachel!
Quiet, please. We're just about ready to get started. But before we do, Rachel says she has a special announcement to make that concerns this election.
Madam Chairman, before we begin to vote here today, there is something which I feel needs to be said. On behalf of everyone here, I would just like to thank you for all your work in helping to organize this election.
Thank you very much. Now I've got this list of people who registered, and there were 27. Now everybody line up one by one.
Give me your names and come by one by one. Okay.
Now go in one at a time. Come on, everybody get in line.
Cares about the speed bump. So I want to make a motion to withdraw my name from the nominations. I think Rachel is the best person to represent us.
Are you sure about this, Billy?
Positive.
All in favor, raise your hands. Those opposed? Motion carried. Thank you, Billy. Congratulations, Rachel.
Thank you.
I'm sure the speed bump is a good issue.
Mr. Mackey,
Rachel?
Billy knows how to do the speed bump.
Well, perhaps Billy would like to show us the speed bump. Billy?